Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Autumn, and I know you're probably wondering why I am posting on a Wednesday instead of Tuesday. Well, the reason for that is I have decided to reduce my posting to once a week just because the schedule that I did have, which was posting on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it was just too stressful for me to have to record 2 videos, edit them in the span of like just a few days. So I've decided to just post once a week, and I'm just gonna post whatever I want. Like, you know, one week I might do Girls in the City, and like the next 2 weeks I might do like a Decades Challenge video. There's not gonna be like a set schedule where like every other week it'll be Girls in the City and the every other week will be Decades Challenge. Is just gonna be whatever I feel like recording. But anyway, so this is the 3rd episode of Girls in the City, and this is our 3rd sim that we will be playing with in this series. Her name is Justina Nichols. She is 24 years old. She was born and raised in Willow Creek, and she is currently a barista at Rivers Coffee, which will go there. It's a small business, and her traits are clubber, bookworm, hates children, hot-headed, and party animal. And her backstory will kind of explain why she has some of these traits, like hates children and party animal, all that stuff. So I'm going to tell you her backstory, and just a little trigger warning, there are some sensitive topics talked about in here, and there also is going to be sensitive topics when we play with Justina because she is a smoker and she is a drinker. I'm going to tell you her backstory now. With her dad's death at a young age, it's been hard for Justina to be open with people. Her mom lost herself in drinking, leaving her daughter to take care of her brothers. This made Justina grow to hate children, so she had to give up her childhood. On the nights that her mom would return home drunk, fights would happen between the mother and daughter, both verbally and physically. After one bad fight with her mom, she ran away at 17. She bounced around many places until she found San Myshuno. The city felt more like a home to her than her old house did. She found a part-time job, which she thought to be temporary, and finally found an apartment. But after living there for 4 years, she has struggled to make ends meet. Sadly, she has fell into drinking and smoking, even though her biggest fear is turning out like her mother. So yeah, that is the sad backstory of Justina. She currently lives alone. She just has her friends, which are the other Sims in this Let's Play. And she has no contact with her mom or her brothers, which is really sad because she raised her brothers and she loves them and she wants to be there for them. So I think we'll explore a little into that. Justina also has a dream of being a writer, and she hasn't been able to pursue that dream. She doesn't think she's good enough, and I also want to go into that a bit more throughout the series. Yeah, she has just been struggling her whole life, and I feel so bad for her. So anyway, as you saw in the intro, she has woken up drunk. She went out the past night. She had one too many drinks, and so she woke up drunk, and she had a friend date with Martina today to go to a record store that Justina had found, and she's late. She's supposed to meet Martina at 9:30, and it's 10:40. So Martina is kind of upset with Justina, but we're gonna head there now so we don't make Martina any more angrier. So I'll see you guys when we get to the record store. So we have made it to the record store finally, and we're just gonna apologize to Martina, give her a little hug, Be like, I'm so sorry, like I didn't have an alarm set and I completely forgot. Martina's like, it's okay, girl. So we'll do that and then we'll head inside. Oh wait, she just gained a sentiment about Martina. Growing closer from quality time, Justina appreciates how Martina makes time for her. Time spent together seems to bring them closer together. That is so cute. Okay, so they like flirted or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know why my Sims love flirting with each other. But Martina is showing her some photos on her phone. But let's come listen to the music together. Let's come dance together. I'm not really sure how small businesses works. I thought we would be able to like buy these records. Which these are CC. I didn't build this lot. I got this off the gallery, but these records and these shelves and some of the stuff in here is CC just to make it a little more realistic. But I thought we would be able to buy these, but I guess we can't. We can read some magazines though. But I'll have them dance a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna have them quit dancing and have them come upstairs to the little coffee area, which has the cutest little record player tables. But we're gonna come over here and order, we might want to order some food, but we'll get some hot chocolate because it is a little cold outside, and I'll get Martina to come do that too. Alright, so I'm gonna have Martina get a coffee because it does say that she's addicted to caffeine. I don't know when that happened. That was not when I was playing with her. So, but we're gonna also get something to eat because we are a bit hungry. We do have work at 5, so we need to leave in a little bit just so we can get home. She does want to ride a little bit before she goes to work. And yeah, we're gonna talk with Martina a little bit. Let's ask her about her day. Should we like explore like this romance between them? Like, I didn't really have that in the plan, but I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what we should do. But for now, I'm not gonna do anything about it because it wasn't like, it was just autonomously. But like, they keep flirting. It's not just like a one-time thing. They keep flirting. But I'm gonna have them gossip just about like work and stuff. You know, the boring stuff. I'll have Justina enthuse about alternative music because that is what is playing right now. Let's like rave about parties. She's like, girl, we gotta go out soon. Us and the others haven't been out in forever. Like, she even has a whim that she wants to attend a party, so we will be having a party soon because New Year's Eve is coming up. So we'll do that. She's not even drinking this. Oh, it's empty. Oh my god, they want to flirt again. No. Okay. It looks full, but I guess it's empty. Let's get some food and then we're gonna say goodbye to Martina and head back home. Let's do the super chocolate Tummer's Bomb cupcake looking thing. I'm not really sure what that is. Martina is also ordering food. I don't know what she's ordering. But let's eat this and then we're gonna head home. We'll hug Martina goodbye and all that stuff. I love how Martina just autonomously comes over here. She got a strawberry fizzy cupcake. So let's give Martina a hug. It was very fun hanging out with her. We gotta get back home. So let's give her a hug. She's complaining about the dish. I guess the cupcake wasn't good. Alright, we're gonna go home before they get even more romantic because Martina does have a boyfriend. And I don't want to cause any more problems with that. So we're gonna go home, ride a little bit, and then we gotta get ready for work. and then we'll go to work, and you guys will meet her coworkers and stuff like that, which they're very fun, very sweet, very quirky, you know. And actually at the cafe tonight, it is poetry night, which is where, you know, anyone who wants to come into the cafe can read poetry at the microphone. So we'll do that. That'll happen tonight, and then we'll probably go back home and end the episode. It's a little short episode today, I know. Don't know how long this will be, but yeah, let's finally go home. Okay, so we're back home. I'm gonna have her come sit at her desk. I do want her to have a cigarette before she writes, just to, you know, get her into a more inspired mood. She is already inspired, which is good, but let's go ahead and have a cigarette. Yeah, she picked up this habit when she was a teenager. Like, since her mom wasn't home, she was very rebellious as a teenager. So she's been addicted for quite a while. And yeah, her lungs definitely have some cancer in them. Definitely. She can barely walk up the stairs to her apartment when the elevator is out of order without running out of breath. So yeah, okay. She's finished with it. So now she's more calm after going out. So we're gonna practice writing. She does have level 7 writing skill, but she still likes practicing. Again, she doesn't think she's good enough, so she got this computer off of Facebook Marketplace. She doesn't make a lot of money, unfortunately, and she's not the best at saving it. Whatever she gets a paycheck, she's either at the mall or at the club wasting it on drinks. So I'm gonna have her write for a little bit, and then at like 4 o'clock we'll probably get ready for work. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so it's exactly 4 o'clock on the dot. I'm gonna get her to stop writing. She does need to come use the bathroom and brush her teeth. Yeah, she's kind of dreading poetry night. She hates when the cafe does this. The cafe does this around like once every 4 months. It always does like some sort of event or something a month. And this month is poetry night, and she hates poetry night just because she is not the biggest fan of poetry, and it just brings in a whole bunch of weirdos who she doesn't really see a lot, who doesn't really come to the cafe, and they have like no social skills at all, and she's not into it at all. She hates poetry night. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave because it is 4:30 and it is a little bit of a drive, and you know, traffic and stuff. So I'll see you guys when we get to the cafe. Alright, so we're at work. It's currently 5:30. I had to play test a little bit, but yeah, Justina's just cleaning some things up. Poetry night doesn't start until 7, so no one's going to be reading poetry currently. But yeah, this is one of her co-workers. This is Layla. She is the manager. She's very cool. She has lots of tattoos, and she's a very honest person. She gives it to you how it is, you know. Justina loves coming to Layla for advice. And then we actually have the owner. The owner stopped by today. This is Clove Rivers. She is the owner. She's been running this cafe for about 10 years now. It's something that's been on her bucket list. You might recognize this cafe from the first episode. This is the same cafe. I just changed it up a little bit. And then down here we have our other sim. This is Celine. She's usually the one who's actually making the coffee. Justina is the one who cleans up. We'll go home at like 8 o'clock. We do have to close up a little bit, so it might be like 8:30. Yeah, and Clove is a little bit lenient on uniforms, so she lets her employees wear whatever they want as long as they have a name tag which, you know, is probably not the best for employees, but you know. Alright, so we're gonna come clean up some of the stuff that has been left out. Poetry night has started. Layla is here to supervise in case anyone is a little bit inappropriate. We'll start seeing some Sims come up here and do some poetry. Justina's going to try her best to not pay any mind to it. Yeah, she's just gonna continue cleaning up and stuff. We got Clove in the bathroom washing or mopping the floor. I'm guessing Justina made a little mess. So we have a Sim over here doing poetry. She's actually gonna come out here and watch it because she wants to see how bad these people are. She likes it, surprisingly. Wow. She thinks his poetry is really good. So it is 8:30, so the cafe is closing, but we do want to introduce ourselves to this guy because she really liked his poetry, so she wants to compliment him. So we'll do a friendly introduction and then compliment his poetry. She's gonna be like, wow, like I've never heard poetry that good before. I'm not usually a fan of poetry, but yours was really good. You know, the cafe is pretty cleaned up, so I think it's safe to say that we can go home and we'll end the episode there. So I'll see you guys when we get home. Alright everyone, so Justina here is going to end the night with a drink and probably get some dinner and watch a movie before heading to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize if the video is a little short. Yeah, so as I said at the beginning of this video that I'm going to start posting once a week on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. So if you want, you can subscribe and click the notification bell so next Wednesday you can be notified for when I post. And please click the like button and comment down below if we should explore the romantic relationship that Martina has with Justina currently, because they accidentally flirted a little bit and they keep autonomously flirting, and I don't know if we should explore that or not. So you guys let me know. Yeah, go follow my socials. My TikTok has beginning of my decades challenge and a few other things on there if you want to go check that out and follow it. And my Pinterest has all the CC I use. The CC you see right now on Justina, it's on my Pinterest. I have a bunch of boards on there that you can go look at. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. I will post a decades challenge video next week. So yeah, I'm gonna close out with a little machinima, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.